I think everyone goes through times when it feels like God isn't there, or even worse, if he is, he doesn't care. We might not say that as Christians, but a lot of people in the Bible do, who are God's people. They wonder where God is, why he doesn't help them. It's a bit like two sides of the same coin, this side of laments and feeling what somebody's called the dark night of the soul. But the other side is praise and relief, frankly, when God does show up. The best picture for this coin that I've ever seen is from my own life 20 years ago. I was working in Cardiff, and one lunchtime I went for a walk alongside the River Taff. It's the river that flows through the city centre. There was this crowd of people standing on a bridge watching the river, and I joined them to see what they were looking at, and it was the Salmon run, this extraordinary phenomenon once a year, watching the fish go upstream, following the instinct in their souls, if you like, if they have a soul, to get to the spawning grounds. And we saw these huge salmon. You know, they were as big as this. I used to be a fisherman, so that could be an exaggeration. They were maybe this big. They would leap out of the water, but because that year there hadn't been a lot of rain, it was impossible. The water was too shallow to get out of this particular pool, and they would land on gravel covered by maybe an inch of water and be pushed back, and again they'd try, and again they'd be pushed back, and endlessly this would happen until the salmon was utterly spent. And belly up, if you've seen a dead fish or an exhausted fish, they're just upside down, spinning in the current at the mercy of the flow, were pushed to the far side of the river. And over there, the bailiffs, whose job it was to look after the river and the fish in it, had cut a deep channel so that the fish could then easily, from that place, swim upstream. But they only discovered it when they'd come to the end of their own resources. And that picture is my understanding and experience of God at work.